Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah!
Brought to you by Capcom. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Ace Attorney arrives every day at 3 p.m. on KwingsLetsPlays. And it's time to go back into the courtroom with the judge from Canada. Now let's proceed with the testimony, eh?
Kwing hasn't slept.
Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead. Ozer. Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes.
With her own eyes? This is it, Mia. The battle begins here. Alright, that didn't sound like Mia. The battle begins now!
Witness, what is your name and occupation? Ah!
Oh no! It's Dahlia!
How? Oh wait, this is the past.
What?
I don't get the butterflies.
Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter. Whoa, I really can hear it.
Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it, eh? You look so scrumptious as a double and dozen donut holes. I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite.
What?
That's harassment!
I know. I feel like that was inappropriate. Hey, not so fast here, Judgy.
Yeah, Mia's also a pretty fine dish.
Doesn't want to be.
As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate. I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her.
Why does she get special treatment?
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You are a true gentleman, unlike I, eh? Miss Faye, you could learn a lot from this man.
If he's such a gentleman, he sure doesn't act like one to me.
Quiet, eh?
Hey! Sir?
Yes, my dear?
This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble that I may cause.
Not at all, eh? It's no trouble at all. Don't you know?
Now then, may we please have your name and occupation? Oh, my name is, I forgot. Oh, Melissa Foster. What? Her name was Dahlia. I'm a college student, AA freshman in the literature department.
Wait, how? Well, I mean, she was in college when she met. She's a vampire.
Wait, she's in college again?
You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct?
Maybe she's getting a PhD?
Maybe she was like a senior when she met?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you were the one who took this photo? Is that accurate? Ah! How can you be so mean?
Now you see here. What are you doing shoving that in her face like that, eh?
Huh? But it's just a photograph. It's not like it's something dangerous.
How dare you?
I'm just doing my job.
Next time I'll be forced to penalize you for showing evidence, eh?
Uh-oh. I don't like the turn this has taken. This is ridiculous.
Evil.
I know.
Evil!
Is she staring at me? What?
I might have dislodged my brain with that facepalm.
I think she's jealous, Mia. And you would be... Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey. I see. So you are...
Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best.
Wow. The witness's photograph.
I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. Then I noticed there were two people standing up on a suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and I took a photo that shows that crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police.
By the way, where are you standing when the incident occurred, eh? I believe the map would be of help here.
Oh, I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs.
Thank you for that information.
So you took the photo from that location, eh?
I brought the camera I was using at the time. See, it's pink. Just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
Oh, what a cute camera, just like its owner.
Wait, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked you to?
Camera
Okay. All right.
added to the court record.
I thought he asked her to take the picture. I was like, what?
All right then, Miss Faye. Time for your cross-examination. Don't be a meanie poo. But I warn you, you make the witness cry again, and you'll see the wrath of my gavel.
But she was just doing her
The
job.
wrath of my gavel. This is me throwing my gavel.
I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers.
Did you say wildflowers?
Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers.
But it's only February right now.
Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come.
Whoa, I just know how you feel.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine. I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in properly.
No way.
Why would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor?
Oh my gosh.
Suddenly the other judge is not so bad.
Then I noticed there were two people.
Hold it! Was there anything strange about the two of those people?
I'm a bad girl, I know I am. It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there. So I decided to watch them. Like some kind of peeping Tom.
No, not at all. Everyone's like that. It's totally normal. Not against the law or nothing.
No, it's not normal.
I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. That's why I became a judge. Actually, that's why I took this job in the first place. Oh!
Oh, too much information, Your Honor.
In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them,
Why?
especially dressed as they were.
Well, anyway, I was watching them so very closely. Suddenly, they just started fighting.
Hold it! Do you have any idea what they were fighting about?
No, I have no idea. Why would you ask that?
Because it has... Oh, I just thought that maybe you overheard what they had said? It has... Why would you watch those?
Uh-oh.
What?
I would never eavesdrop. I've got more class than that.
That's right, Miss Faye. Don't drag the witness down to your level, eh?
But she was watching them the whole time!
That's when I hurried, and I took the photo that shows that crucial moment.
Okay, so she had no problem taking a photograph of them and staring at them, but apparently eavesdropping is where she draws the line.
Yeah, apparently. So this photo...
Objection! Witness! When you said you took a photo of that crucial moment, is this what you meant?
Yaha!
All I can see in this photo is that two people are facing each other.
They don't look like they're performing Mortal Kombat.
That's right. Very good, Luke. You testified that you saw the two of them
Fight!
starting to fight in Mortal Kombat. Normally, that's the kind of thing that we would refer to as a crucial moment. Okay. Why haven't you presented a photo like that?
Finisher!
Well, you see,
The photo we presented was the only one there was.
But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moments, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it.
Oh!
This judge is so intelligent.
My apologies, young lady. But Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he?
I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad girl. I used it all up. The film, I mean.
You ran out of film?
This photo was the last one.
What?
Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all the photographs she took that day after I took her out for a Slurpee. All the other photos are of the witness herself, playing among the wildflowers.
That were frozen. The witness herself? Then who took the photos?
Well, you see, my camera has a timer built into it.
So you took photos of yourself?
Bum. I remember taking some photos of myself once, too.
Please, no details, Your Honor.
It was in the bathroom. I was putting up selfies for my judge's awesome Instagram profile. It seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all, eh?
But wait! Just a minute!
Nope. Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh? Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Perhaps of the incident that you took with your very own eyes.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet.
We're going to the movies later, right?
Sure, whatever you want to hear.
Well then, let's get back to the cross-examination, eh? Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed there, Hoser.
Yes, Mr. Judge.
I mean, Delicate Flower, you're a Hoser.
Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk.
Ha! It looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention.
He doesn't care. Yeah, it's sickening. Thank you, Mia. Okay, so I guess we have to figure out what we're gonna present on her or whatever.
She was using the camera.
Did we already presented her that photograph, right?
I don't know. I was using the camera. There you go. Hold it.
Did you say wildflowers? I thought we already did this, though.
Nope.
Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers.
We already did this.
Nani!
We already did this. I told you.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Bleh.
We already did this.
Okay, so she did this one. The two people that did this one suddenly just started fighting, Nani. Then the victim turned around and tried to run away, but I don't think we pressed this one. Boom. There you go.
Okay, the victim. Why do you think that she tried to run away? With her police training, she certainly knew better than to turn her back on a criminal.
This was a large, powerful man with a knife. If it had been a... What?
Quaggy woman?
If it had been a quaggy woman like you, I'm sure she would have acted differently.
Quaggy? Why you?
I don't even know what it means. If it had been me, I probably would have jumped into the river, eh?
There's still something wrong with this testimony.
She only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back.
Alright, fine. Hold it! So you're saying that Sergeant Hawthorne wasn't even able to get away from him?
Well, it's a narrow bridge, and it was swaying back and forth. If you ask me, both of them were in danger of falling off. I only wish I could have done something to help her.
That seems to make sense, eh?
I wonder about that. Something seems kind of off here.
I think she changed her testimony.
She had to update it.
Ah, does it now? You have a good sixth sense. When you feel that something's off, that's when you need to figure out why. So something about the bridge.
If Terry Falls isn't the criminal...
The bridge is! Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. My cat is doing something. Okay. Alright, then there must be something strange in this girl's testimony.
Be careful, kitten. That girl has the judge wrapped around her little finger. And you're gonna have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers.
You're gonna have to come up with something really good, Mia.
I have an idea.
I was using my camera and
Nope.
then there were people.
Nope.
I was staring at them
Nope.
creepily. Then I was taking
Nope.
selfies. And she only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back.
Alright, there's something wrong with this because it just feels weird that, number one, that she would run away.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to figure out what kind of evidence we can use.
It has to be the bridge.
Yeah, let's look at the map and see. She said she only got 10 yards.
Well, it's
So 5 yards is that little thing there.
Yeah, 10 yards would be much further away than that. She's lying!
All right,
So, boom! Booyah!
Witness! Your testimony is a joke!
Huh? What? But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry, eh? See? Made her cry.
One short testimony and 2 bad contradictions? There's no possible excuse!
Ba-bum! You say there were 2 contradictions, eh?
Yes, Your Honor. It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then...
She would have hit a dead end, eh?
Exactly. You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even run 5!
Ooh.
Yeah, she would have fell in the hole. Because Dusky Bridge is collapsed on that side!
Swish! What does this all mean, eh?
It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it.
Ooh. This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court, eh? Committing perjury? Just a moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion. What do you mean, eh? That was totally perjury. There's one major mistake in this diagram, Your Honor.
What? You're gonna switch the diagram? What did you say?
What are you referring to? It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it. So you're saying... I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair... Oh... There's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident.
What? That's ridiculous!
You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence. I'm still new. Ah, that guy is good.
Huh? What do you mean?
He planted it from the very beginning. He's a genius, all right. The diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? What? That coward!
Well, Miss Faye, it seems you once again made a reckless accusation, eh?
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful of myself.
You're lying! No, it wasn't your fault at all, kitten. Now then, shall we go with the trial? I have a movie date soon. I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw. Indeed. All right, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony, eh?
But I
Barf. We're all on your side, Miss Foster. There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Wowzers.
Oh, she does have cute eyes, though.
For a murderer!
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden.
Wow, you would know.
He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. I mean, I never do that when I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. Not my experience as a murderer.
What is this?
I don't know. It feels like she knows.
Witnessing such violence must have been difficult, eh?
Yes, sir. I'm still so shaken up.
If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished.
Don't say that!
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite coffee place on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte.
This trial isn't over yet, Armando!
Ha! That's what I'd like to hear. Alright, Miss Faye, your cross-examination if you please, eh?
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on, attack, Mia, attack! You are a lion, ready to pounce. You are a tiger in the jungle, ready for success. You are... a success. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his...
Are you saying that the victim didn't fall down on the bridge?
Well, actually, she did fall.
Of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. Duh. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy.
I thought we talked about that before. Objection! If you don't mind, I was asking the witness.
This girl is my girlfriend.
You wish.
No need to be so rude.
She's gonna cancel the date after you...
Well, young lady.
Whatever.
Of course. Oh, right. She didn't fall down. The man in the prison uniform grabbed her before she could. Yay.
Ha! We're on one step too slow. And then what did the defendant do after that?
Well, he carried her over to the car.
Hold it! You personally witnessed that? Or not?
Yes.
Did anything strange happen when he did that?
Well, I don't know if you'd call it strange or not, but that's when the victim's scarf fell off.
You mean this scarf, eh? Her words match what we have found at the scene. I don't see any problems. Smarmy look.
Yeah.
I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden.
Why would she know this kind of information? Like, I know why the thug did this so that he could make sure the body was hidden. It's like...
There's no way to hide the body, though. Everything's out in the open.
No, he hid her in the trunk.
Well, yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm just presenting this anyway.
Oh.
Booyah!
Alright, fine.
Aha! I got lucky!
A killer not wanting his victim to be found, I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd.
Bum bum bum!
There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
Throw it in the river.
That's right. Luke, you're right.
Well, what is it, eh?
Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how.
Eagle River!
There's a river right below the bridge.
I could be a lawyer. Or a detective.
Or a criminal.
What?
Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river.
Nani? For those of you who are not aware, the Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at that same spot above Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in that water.
Zing!
How would you know this, me? I know. She's a detective.
She's kind of... Order, eh?
She's a lawyer.
I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye. But I must admit it does sound odd not to have thrown the body into the river. I mean, I'm not a killer myself, eh? But I had a cousin who... Well, Mr. Edgeworth? How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try to take a dip in the river herself.
What did you say?
After all, you claim to be such an expert in ways of nature.
What are you talking about?
My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did.
So you
None
say...
of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw. Quite true, eh? All right. Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
Objection!
Whoa.
But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous!
Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car? That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us, eh? Please, witness, go on with your testimony.
I will try.
All you have to do is tell us what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again.
Who is he talking about?
You! He's talking about you!
But Mia's nice!
All right, I'll do my best, Mr. Edgeworth.
Shadow's watching.
Well, after he hurt her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car.
Okay.
The killer broke into the trunk of the car and hid the body there.
Why would he have to... You know what? I'm gonna use the Dusky Bridge again.
Alright.
Because we're going for 3!
Let's go for 3, Luke! Let's do this!
Hat trick!
Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it again this time.
Wait, what? Really?
Huh? Done what?
Everything!
Made a crucial mistake.
Smarmy face. A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye?
You said the killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and then hid the body in there, correct?
More or less, yes.
You're saying you saw that, right? With your own eyes?
Yes. And?
It's simple, Miss Foster, if that's your real name.
Ooh.
Take a look at this diagram, if you can have eyes.
What? Wow, you're breaking.
Getting a little
You're
bit into this.
breaking a little bit too much.
The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here, right? Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way of your line of vision!
Shazam!
Ah! That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car.
I admit that diagram shows a large outcropping of rocks. However, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car.
You're just saying that because you're dating her!
That's right. I mean, no, we're not
That's
dating.
an admission of dating.
It's not that high at all. It's only 40 feet.
Objection to form.
I was able to see his car just fine.
Objection to form.
Just fine, I tell you.
It means shut up.
I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash out.
What?
See, that's why I was yelling objection to form, you stupid redhead bimbo.
I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from.
Oh,
Your own photo tells the whole story.
Dun dun dun.
You can clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff.
Ah!
Your view should have been completely cut off by the cliff. But you still claim to have been able to see the killer's car.
Order in the court, eh? What is the meaning of all this blah? Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions now. The fact is that the escapee fled in the stolen car and it was reported on the news. I watched it myself. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself what she saw, or she did it herself!
Yeah, I know, right? But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes.
Mr. Judge.
What is it, eh?
I think I must have remembered things a little wrong.
Hold it! Hey, wait a minute! You can't just say that now! She can.
Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect. Yes, indeed, eh? Quite true. You know what they say, to err is human, to forgive is divine. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our pretty witness here.
What? That's not fair!
This is America. Ha! Save the tears for later, kitten, after you try my cooking.
Mr. Armando!
Don't look back until the trial's over. Now is the time to go forward.
But that wasn't fair!
Okay, kitten, you need to relax. Then you need to remember.
And my name is Miss Faye!
The other kitten's testimony.
Oh, that's right, Melissa.
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body there.
So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Aha!
Oh, she just implicated herself!
Oh, wow.
Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're gonna have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom. Oh. Well, witness.
Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk. I mean, because there were marks left on the trunk lid.
Oh!
I'm certain they were scratch marks from when he broke into it.
And how would you know that? What?
How did she know there were scratch marks on the car?
Let me see that photo, eh?
There are no scratch marks in the photo. Oh, yeah.
It's true. There certainly looks like scratch marks around the keyhole.
But how did she know that?
It's obvious that this trunk was broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied now?
The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes here.
Da-dun.
I feel like, are Armando and Mia dating or no? Or he just likes her?
That's her boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Then I guess it's okay if he calls her kitten. All right. What she just said, is there a contradiction in here somewhere?
It doesn't work. Boom!
Melissa Foster.
Oh, full name.
It looks like you finally betrayed yourself.
Oh, snap.
What?
You said you were in a field taking photos of wildflowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches on the car. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches?
Uh-oh.
What?
Finally, I've finally gotten her.
Huh. I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here for our date.
Aww.
Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself.
Your Honor! Excuse me, Your Honor. There's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was... Yeah, I gonna say that. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna guess.
She put the corpse in herself.
She put the corpse in herself. There's only one way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches.
Go, girl. Yes, what is it, eh?
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself.
What?
The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you who did it, wasn't it?
That's ridiculous! I could never! It was the man in the prison garb! He's the one that...
I don't think so, Miss Foster.
Well,
If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open for him.
oh, snap!
That just happened.
But he stole the car!
He stole it from a young couple who've been waiting at a red light, which means that the key would have still been in the ignition.
Oh, dang.
Oh my gosh, Mia's on fire!
Oh, I see how keys work. I don't...
Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster.
Dang.
Without that, we would have never uncovered the real truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk after all!
Preposterous! To even suggest that the witness put the body in there.
Have fun on your date.
If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? The corpse could only have been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs and, stuff.
Now is your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm not so certain about that anymore.
What?
There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself.
It's because the camera takes pictures by itself.
Oh my gosh, you're
the
right.
timer.
Let's take another look at this camera, shall we? And see what features it has. Shall we? It has a timer built into it. Even a mini tripod. Why, it's almost as if she brought this camera just to take this picture.
Whoa! What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye?
I'm saying your girlfriend is a murderer.
That the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed?
Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, then the answer is yes. She was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field at all.
Would you, the defense, please explain further, eh? Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Well then, please answer this question, eh? Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred?
Near the trunk of the car, I'm guessing? Let me see.
No, I think she was on the bridge.
You think she was on... Oh, wait. She was the killer, then.
Oh my goodness, she could be the killer. Ooh. Let's go with the V.
Yeah. Oh, okay, the victim? Naturally, the witness was right here.
But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing, eh?
Maybe she posed as her or something. I don't know.
Wow. Miss Faye, what on earth? Order, eh?
Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could have only been before the defendant met the victim.
Oh!
What?
How? What? Of course Mr. Falls met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls, right?
Objection! You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Nope.
By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne at all!
Another one of these cases?
Oh my god.
What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life.
I know.
Then who exactly is the victim in this photo?
It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness.
What, hoser?
It's the only possible explanation.
Say what now?
The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne at all. It was you, Melissa Foster.
Me?
Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on that mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne.
What? But the defendant knew that Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped get him convicted.
Objection! But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore at all.
You're just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof?
Where's yours?
Your mom!
I've got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like.
Probably the scarf. Let's go with the
That's
scarf.
right, because otherwise, why would he say wear a scarf for identification? Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face.
Ooh.
That's why he needed some piece of identification, namely this muddy scarf.
Ooh.
It was Mr. Falls who requested that she wear this scarf to identify herself.
Wow.
That's already been proven by the note the victim left. Whoa. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf, like he said, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Ah! Well, what do you have to say about that, Melissa Foster? If that's your real name.
She fainted.
Womp.
Womp. Where's Miss Foster, eh? She's collecting herself in the lobby, Your Honor. Whoa.
It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together.
The only question is, why did she do it?
Because she's evil?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it obvious? She's the real culprit.
Nani?
Yeah, but why?
Huh. Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster's composure herself before we start again, eh? Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are both to wait in their respective lobbies.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood. Very well. This court is in recess. I'm gonna go watch Tiny Toons, eh? I need to laugh a little. It's always good to laugh when you feel sad about life and things, hosers. Eh?
I just think to think about him wearing that fake beard until his beard grew in.
All right. So anyway, guys and gals, so that does it for today's episode of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. This is getting really dark and weird, but it's Ace Attorney. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you with more Ace Attorney tomorrow at 3 p.m. Check out some other cool Let's Plays going up on the channel, which we have no idea what it is, but it's got to be something cool because we're probably in August by now. I don't know. So, God bless.
What month is it?
Happy gaming, and we'll see you with more Ace Attorney tomorrow. Bye-bye.
God bless and happy gaming. See ya! I know you said it, but then I talked over you.